This is LAPD. Heavily stalking. Heavily stalking. That's called crossing path in the engineered environment. The simultaneity of conduct in the specific environment is the pattern of conduct. That's a demon that is listening to what I'm saying also. They know what I'm doing, and that simultaneity of presence and light activity creation in the path is the criminal elements of monitoring and their group stalking with LAPD. All right, this vehicle is a means of light activity driving in the parking lot while LAPD amplifies helicopter activity and flies over. It is currently... it's 2:17 in the morning, and LAPD is engaged in ongoing obsessive stalking and doing so with the people of the state. This is, again, if you didn't see it on camera, this vehicle right here, driving in the parking lot at the same time that LAPD is amplifying helicopter activity and flying over my apartment. That simultaneity of conduct is the pattern of conduct. In other words, what you saw today while the light source was hovering directly over my head, this is the same exact pattern of conduct occurring at nightfall. They're driving an engineered light. They're stalking in the path, and they're doing so vicariously on behalf of that corrupt law enforcement agency. They're walking an engineered light now. They walk through those headlights. That's a method of light activity. Everything you're doing is demonic. Very demonic. Demons walking through that light in the engineered light. This is a method of light activity. While you saw Mion Clemens earlier today at 1:22 p.m. in that video, you saw her walking on a cane in the parking lot. She was walking in engineered light. The light source was directly over my head, just like you saw at 1:17 p.m. as I documented on April 29, 2022, showing you what is the pattern of conduct that is underway now and what was underway in Fontana at the Fontana Lewis Library, because the sun is not hovering over the Fontana Lewis Library and in zenith over everyone, and at the same time hovering here while I stood adjacent to building 1810 North Alvarado Street in Los Angeles, California. That's the pattern of conduct, giving you a vivid illustration while the entity is group stalking. That is an iteration of the P.O.C. So the entity is driving in the parking lot and LAPD is flying over it. This is that same demon-possessed law enforcement agency that was flying in a circle you saw 30 plus times. I counted. You didn't see the full 30 times, but they were flying in a circle for an excess about 30 times. That's a psychopath just flying in circles. That's a demon that's pacing back and forth in helicopter. Those same demons are at 2 o'clock in the morning still stalking me and flying over and around my apartment. The people of the state, just as you see, group stalking present in the path, group stalking with that law enforcement agency. Okay, these are demons that are not sleeping, and you also know that because of the presence of the presence of the specific environment, meaning my apartment is right now filled with engineered light. Okay, it's on the ceiling. It's adjacent to the window. There are no lights that are down here on the ground that create any lights that create the pattern of the blinds on your ceiling. I've captured still images. This is the directed light. That amplified helicopter activity is the demonic conduct practiced by a corrupt law enforcement agency that is engaged in federal group stalking and monitoring, doing so with simultaneity to a demon-possessed third party that drives in the parking lot. That's called stalking in the path with light. That's a demon. Demons do that. And the simultaneity of the conduct is the pattern, not a coincidence. Again, it is 2:20 a.m. This is going toward the prosecution of the people of the state. All right. The Los Angeles Police Department shall be disbanded. All right. You were talking about understanding that which is substantiating the very serious and intense federal prosecution of the people of the state. They are in every way the threat to the life, the physical safety, and overall well-being. This is stalking in the path. They're an engineered light. That's a demon. And they are in every way the threat to the life, physical safety, and overall well-being of the targeted individual. And you are looking at what is a massive system with the people of the state of the same condition. It's demon possession. This is demonic behavior, and it is serving a criminal purpose. All right. Again, it is March 23rd, 2024. It is 2:21 a.m. and LAPD is engaged in ongoing stalking. All right. They're stalking on an ongoing basis, and so are the people of state. P.O.C.